Hey Fit Friend, thanks for joining me today for this full body Pilates practice. Before we begin, please ensure that you are safe and fit for exercise. Please make modifications as you see fit. Take breaks whenever you need to. And most of all, have fun. Okay, my friends, welcome. Thank you for joining. We're going to do a 45-ish minute Pilates workout today. Make sure you've got your weights and your bands, and make sure that the weights and the band are close by you as we come to lie down so that you don't have to move around too much to get your equipment. I want you to begin by just getting comfortable on your mat, lying down on your back, taking a few moments just to decompress from wherever you've come from in your day or whatever's to come ahead. Let's take some time just to be present with our bodies here. So as you begin to find a comfortable position, you can also sit if you would prefer to sit rather than lie down. And if you have any cushions, any pillows or blocks at home, feel free to bring them in to make yourself more comfortable. We'll use this first few moments of our practice just to settle ourselves. So starting to soften the face, maybe closing your eyes down, relaxing your jaw, and just starting to tune into how you're feeling, noticing how the body is feeling today. Are there any areas that feel tight or sore or achy? Are there any areas that feel light, spacious, maybe vibrating? Whatever you notice, just allow it to settle. Noticing how you're breathing. If the breath is deep, if the breath is shallow, and beginning to take some deeper breaths into the body. Breathing in fully and through the nose, and breathing out completely out of the nose or the mouth. Breathing in and feeling the tummy inflate, feeling your ribs spread, and breathing out and letting the belly button sink down to the spine. Feel the length of your spine either along the ground or as you're sitting tall, and breathe up along the length of your spine. Exhale down along the length of the spine. Allow your shoulders to melt back, your collarbone to spread. Loosening up any tension in the lower back or the glutes. Allow your legs to be heavy. Let your arms spread, your palms and the soles of your feet soften. And breathe in fully so that the breath fills the entire body with fresh life. And breathe out just to release any tension. Staying connected to your breath as you move. Or if you lose that attention, that focus, just coming back to the breath each time. Now very slowly, we're going to begin to draw the knees into the chest. So drawing the left knee and the right knee in towards the chest. Bring your arms around the front of your legs and give yourself a little rock side to side. Massaging your back, the sides of your spine. We're going to bring our hands to the front of our knees, and we're going to circle the knees out and down and back together and into the chest. So just getting a little bit of massage for our lower back here and starting to awaken the tissues, the muscles, and the hips. Very good. Let's do 2 more in this direction. Pulling your belly button down so that your hips don't rock side to side. Pause and we'll go the other way. Let's drop the knees down and then out to the sides and back up together. Holding the core in nice and strong. So just getting an awareness of that core connection. In Pilates, we call this the powerhouse, because with a strong core, all your moves become stronger. And one more here. Very good. Let's rest the feet to the floor. Let's lift the left leg up into the air. Catch the back of your leg and draw it in towards the chest. We'll point the toes up to the ceiling and flex your foot. And point the toes and push the heel up. You can even hold on the back of the calf muscle here too, if that feels good. One more. Stretching the calf, your hamstring. Very good. And then holding the leg, let's draw that leg a little closer towards the chest. And then we're going to lift our head and shoulders, lifting the nose towards the knee, lengthening the back of your neck. Take a full breath in and exhale and release it down. Now take that left leg and cross it over the right thigh. You're flexing the toes back to the shin, and we're going to press on that top leg, feeling that stretch in the outer left hip. You can also bring the legs closer to the chest, wrap your hands around the bottom thigh or on top of the front of your leg. Breathe in fully. Exhale completely. And release that foot back down to the ground. And we'll uncross the leg, and now we'll lift the right leg up into the air. Holding the back of your leg, let's point the toes up to the ceiling and flex the foot up. We'll point your toes, just feeling the integration of the muscles in the back of the leg. One more here. Very good. And we're going to draw that leg a little closer towards the chest. You can hold your hands behind the calf muscle. Draw it in here. And then from here, let's lift your head and shoulders, lifting the nose up towards the knee. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. And release it back and down. And now cross that ankle over the opposite thigh. Flex the toes to the shin and press gently on that top leg. Breathing into the outer hip. You can also lift the legs, bring your hands behind that thigh, deepen the stretch, or on top of the shin. And you'll really feel that deep stretch on the outer right hip. Take a breath and send it to wherever you need to make space. And exhale and release it down. Very good. Uncross the legs. Let's open your arms up to a capital T and walk your feet out as wide as the mat. And we're going to swish your knees a little side to side here. So loosening up any tension in the lower back, getting a little twist for our lower spine, releasing any stuck energy there. Let the knees fall all the way over to the right and turn your gaze to the left, just allowing the shoulders to melt back into the floor. Feeling that stretch along that top left side. See if you can lift your left hip up towards the ceiling a little bit more and let that left knee come closer towards the ground. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. And lift your head back to the center. Draw the knees back up all the way over to the other side as you turn your gaze to the right this time. And let's see if you can lift that right hip up towards the ceiling. Let the right knee drop towards the floor. Take a full breath in here. Feel the length down the right side. Full breath out. Sink the shoulders into the ground. And we'll lift the head back to the center, and we'll lift those knees back up to the middle. Let's walk the feet so that they're hip width distant apart, and just relax your arms by your sides. We're going to come into our bridge sequence here. So beginning with an awareness of our core and our pelvis, we want to tilt the pelvis up towards the face, and you'll feel your lower back lock down. From there, push into your feet and raise those hips up. Lengthening the front of your body, lifting your chin up towards the ceiling. Squeeze your glutes, and then slowly, one vertebra at a time, let's roll back down. Let's do this with a lot of awareness on our spine. So tilt your pelvis up, articulate that spine as you lift up one vertebra at a time, lifting chin up to the ceiling, squeezing your glute muscles at the top, and lowering down one vertebra at a time. And again, exhale as you pull the belly button down, as you push into the feet, as you raise those hips, feeling the length in the front of your thighs, the front of your hip flexors, and rolling back and down. And keep it up here. We want to make sure we're pushing into both soles of the feet evenly. And lower down. Very good. We'll do 4 more here. Rolling and tilting that pelvis up, squeezing your glutes at the top, really feeling the length of your spine to the back of your knees. Exhale as you lift, helping you to squeeze that core in even stronger. Inhale as you lower. 2 more. Keeping those knees directly over your ankles so you're not wobbling the knees. Seeing if your range of motion begins to increase as you go. 1 more here. And you're going to hold at the top. Hold and lift those hips. And we're going to pulse those hips up a little higher. Here we go. Push it a little higher for 8, 7, squeeze your glutes, 6, 5, chin up to the ceiling, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Very good. Give your knees a little swish side to side. Okay, we're going to challenge ourselves here next, okay? So you want to make sure that your heels are close enough to your bum, that the knees are staying stacked over your ankles. We're going to come up into that bridge once again, so tilt your pelvis up to the face, pull the belly button down, and lift those hips. Now lift your chin up to the ceiling, lengthen the back of your neck, and you're going to draw the left knee up into the chest. So lift your left foot, draw the knee into the chest, lower the foot back down, and lower your hips back to the floor. And we're going to switch sides. Tilt the pelvis, exhale, lift up, lengthen the spine, right knee pulls into the chest, keep those hips raised, lower your foot, and lower your hips. And again, here we go. Tilt your pelvis, roll it up, lengthen the chin up to the ceiling, lengthen your spine, keep those hips raised as you lift the left knee, lower the foot with control. Really try to control that foot on the way down. Roll it up so you're not just stomping the foot down, but you're lightly releasing that foot back down, controlling through your hip. And we're going to do 2 more on each side. Curl it up, lift and squeeze those glutes. Press back into the back of your head. Keep your chin lifted up to the ceiling and lower it down. And your range of motion can be whatever is comfortable for you. If you don't like this knee raise, you can just hold your bridge at the top. Really challenging on your core muscles, our back muscles. 1 more on each side. Squeeze it in. Hold that belly button to spine, lower down. And last time, curl, hold that core in strong, chin up to the ceiling, pull that knee into the chest, lower your foot, and release it down. Very good. And give your knees a little swish side to side. Quite a bit of work on the lower back there. Let's find a little release. So bring the soles of your feet together, let the knees open wide, and take your arms up overhead for a little butterfly stretch. Let your shoulders melt back here. Just see if you can relax the inner thigh muscles, your hip muscles. You'll feel your lower back lift away from the ground, and that's good. Just make some space. Okay, now from here, we're going to keep the legs as they are. We're going to start to awaken the abdominal muscles a little more. So we're going to bring our fingertips to our temples so that you're not pulling on your head. You're just letting those elbows stay wide. Now we're going to start by tilting that pelvis upward just slightly again so you feel your lower back start to press towards the ground. And then you're going to lift your head and shoulders off the floor. Scooping your head and shoulders up, let's squeeze down through the tummy and then lower it back and down. And here we go again. Exhale, tilt, hold the belly button down, lift and squeeze those ribs towards the hips and lower it down. Very good. And again, exhale. And you're feeling that squeeze on the inner thighs, on your pelvic muscles here. Really getting deep into the core. Exhale, lift up. Make sure your chin is not pushing to your chest. You want to keep the space of about a lemon in between. And here we go. Exhale, lift. and lower. We're going to do 4 more. So try to look up towards where the ceiling meets the side wall. So the back of your neck is staying nice and long, keeping your elbows wide. Exhale. Feel that squeeze through your core. Inhale. 2 more. Really squeezing the lower ribs down towards your hips. Ooh, you can feel that squeeze in your deep core muscles. 1 more. Exhale. Good. Inhale and release. Nice work, you guys. Release your arms by your sides, and you're going to bring that right knee or your top knee all the way over to the other side so we can come into our side lying series. So rolling over to one side, you're going to lengthen the bottom arm. Just move this out of the way. So we're going to keep the bottom knee bent, okay, and we're going to extend your top leg nice and long. And you're going to bring your hand just in front of your chest to stabilize you here. I want you to focus on trying to roll that top hip back slightly so you're not resting on the side of your hip, but you're more on your bottom side bum cheek and on the side of your leg. You want to lengthen through the top side of your body as well here, okay? So open up the front of your pelvis. And from here, we're going to point those toes. We're going to lift the leg. Let me just scooch away from my wall a little bit more. We're going to lift the leg up. And we're going to lower it back and down. Okay, here we go. Inhale to lift and exhale to lower. Pointing through the toes to activate hip flexor muscles, your glutes, all the supporting tissues in your hips. Let's make sure that that top shoulder stays drawn down and away from your ear. So we're not creating any tension in the neck. We're really focusing on using those side leg muscles, those hip muscles to help you lift here. Let's do 3 more. Your side body is so long that you're almost feeling like your waist is lifting away from the ground. Good. And 1 more here. Very good. Now you're going to lift that leg. You're going to point through the toe. And you're going to make little circles, little baby circles, pressing down into your bottom side leg so that you're really using that connection to not shift your hips. For 4. And 3, you don't want to rock your pelvis. 2 and 1, and pause and reverse. Pointing the toe, really feel that movement come from the hip. Try to press down into your bottom leg. Don't rock your hips. 4 more. Use that hand in front of you to stabilize. Good. Hold that core in tight. 2 more. Last one. Very good. And release your leg. You can bend your knee, give your leg a little stretch if you need to here, or massage the side of your leg. Take a moment. Very good. And then we're going to extend that leg once again. Reposition yourself, lengthening that side body, your waist. Point those top toes, and you're going to bring them forward in front of the body, and then flex the foot and kick the leg back as far as you can, okay? Point your toes, bring them forward, and push that foot away as you lengthen that leg behind you. And again, we're really focusing on not moving the spine, not moving your pelvis. Inhale forward. Exhale, squeeze it back. Feel that work through the hip. You've got 4 more. Inhale. Exhale. That's it. 2 more. Last one. Relax your face. Breathe steady. Very good. Bend that knee. Give your hip a little massage there. Or you can also grab your foot, quad stretch, find a release. Whatever feels good. Okay, when you're ready, we're going to bring the feet together. And now you can use a weight here if you'd like to add a little extra challenge for your hips. We're going to bring the soles of the feet back in line with your spine. We're getting ready for our clamshells. You can place the weight on that top thigh if you'd like. And again, let's reposition ourselves so that we're activating through our side body muscles. We're not just letting our body sink onto the ground, but we're stretching out nice and long to keep the spine extended. Okay, now from here, again, you're going to press down into the bottom leg as you lift your top knee, keeping your feet together as much as you can, even just the toes if you can't keep the whole side of the foot together. And we're going to lift and exhale as you lift to squeeze, okay? So squeeze the belly button into the spine, Squeeze your glutes together. You don't have to use the weight if you don't want to. We're really trying to focus on finding stability. So if you find that the weight draws you out, then just put it off to the side. Press down through your bottom leg. Keep the crown of the head reaching out long. Keep the shoulder down away from your ear. Very good. We're going to do 4 more. Really feeling the side of your abs work as well here to control those hips. Can you sense how everything is connected? 2 more. Good. Last one. Now we're going to add a little pulse. So you're going to lift up as high as you can and pulse it back 3 times. 3, 2, 1, and lower down. And again, here we go. Lift it up. Pulse. 3, 2, 1, and lower down. And again, pressing down into your bottom leg, trying to make sure your hips are not moving. Just that top hip, that top leg, bottom one is anchored in place. Let's do 4 more. Here we go. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Keep your feet together. Really feel that top glute. 3, 2, 1. I know it's getting harder. 2 more. You can do it. 3, 2, 1. Just a small pulse. 1 more here. 3, 2, 1. And now we're going to pulse for 8. Okay, here we go. Lift and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Very good. You can place that weight down. Give your hip a little massage here. Okay, we're going to do 1 more from this position. You don't need a weight for this one. Place your hand down in front of the chest. Lift your leg off the bottom leg. And we're going to bring the knee forward, keeping the knee bent. And then you're going to push your foot back behind you. Bring your knee forward up towards the chest. And push your foot back behind you. Again, working on that extension and flexion of our hips. Really making the muscles stronger in our hips and in our knees so that our posture is well supported. Good. 4 more. Squeeze it up. Keep that knee bent and push the foot back like you're going to push it into a wall behind you, keeping your hips as steady and still as you can. 2 more. Good. Last one. And now you're going to bring that knee up and you're going to circle it open. There we go. Bring that knee forward and circle it up and open. Really working on control through the hips so that we're not wobbling here. That's it. Finding some range of motion that feels challenging but comfortable. 4 more in this direction. Press down into that bottom leg. Very good. Keep it up. 1 more. Excellent job. Let's go the other way. Here we go. Bring the knee back and round it forward. You've got it. Keep that knee bent. I know you can feel the work. Try not to grit in your jaw or in your face. Just breathe steady and full. You've got it. 4 more, okay? I'm feeling that in my calf muscle all over. Last 2, hold the belly button to the spine, stay strong. And last one. Oh, very good. Now give yourself a stretch. You can grab the ankle, you can massage your leg. Just take a moment there. Okay, now we're going to prop ourselves up onto our forearm. So bring your forearm down. Let's stack the shoulder over your elbow, and we're coming into this little side half plank. So your knees are staying together. We're going to take that weight once again. We're going to reach that weight up, and we're stacking our shoulders. Now don't let your shoulders squeeze up to your ears. Open up your chest and your top hip. Take an inhale in, and exhale and twist, bringing that weight down and through. Inhale and open. You can look up to the hand. Exhale and twist. Inhale, reach up, lengthen through the side of your body. Exhale and twist it through. Very good. You can keep your gaze down and forward if you prefer. Squeeze your legs together so that we're moving just the spine here. And you've got 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Very good. Now, keeping that weight extended up overhead, we're going to keep your spine as it is. We're just going to release that weight down in front of us towards the floor and raise it back and up. Okay, so we're now working the shoulder, the chest muscles. We're keeping our side body nice and long here. We're lifting our side waist away from the ground, and we're working that shoulder. Very good. Hold that core in strong. It's giving you that stability. 4 more. You can do it. That weight feels a lot heavier than it is. Good. Keep your neck long. 2 more. Good. And last one. Nice work. Go ahead and drop that weight down. You have 1 more exercise here. You're going to keep your arm extended, okay? Now we're going to do a side body lift. So you're pressing down into your legs, you're pressing down into that forearm, and you're going to lift your hips up away from the ground. Squeeze, and then lower down. Keep the shoulder away from your ear, okay? Here we go. Squeeze and lift, and lower. Reach that arm up like somebody's grabbing your wrist to pull you up. Good. Squeeze those legs together. Up. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale and lower. Keep that top shoulder away from your ear. Keep your neck long. You've got 4 more. Press down into the whole hand in the forearm. You can gaze down towards your hand just to relax your neck. Good. 2 more. Squeeze through your side abs. Come on, lift yourself up. And last one. Reach that arm up. Very good. And release that arm down. Go ahead and lift your spine up. Bring your hand to the other side of the mat and reach up and over to release any tension along the sides of your ribs, your hip, and all that work you just did through your shoulder. We're going to do that same sequence on the other side. Okay, so when you're ready, come back onto your other side, lying down here. Make sure you've got your weights close by so you can grab them when you're ready. Extending your bottom arm, resting your head on top, keeping your bottom knee bent and extending your top leg out. We're going to roll that top hip open, the top shoulder, so that you're not leaning right on your hip bone, but you're kind of lying on the side of your bum and pressing down through the side of your thigh. Now keep that hand in front of your chest, point through the top toes, and we're going to lift that leg up and lower it down. And you're extending through your side waist so much here that you almost feel the side of your waist lift away from the floor. That's it. Inhale, lift. Exhale and lower. Very good. Really feeling through the side core, how it's attached to all those muscles in your hip. Holding that belly button into the spine as well. Relaxing your face. Relaxing your jaw. We're going to do 4 more here. Inhale, press down into the side of your leg to keep your hips stable. Very good. 2 more. And last one. And I want you to lift your leg and keep it raised as you point your toe, and we're going to circle the foot. Little circles. 6 more. Pressing down into the side leg, making sure your hips are not wavering. 3 more. Point that toe. Last one here. Let's go the other way. For 8 little baby circles, pointing the toe, controlling through your hip. Good. Press down into your bottom leg. Make sure you're not tilting your pelvis forward and back. 3, 2, and 1. And very good. Grab that foot. Give it a little stretch here. Take a moment. Good. And then you're going to extend that leg out once again. Rest your hand in front of the chest. You're going to point through the toes. You're going to bring that leg as far forward as you can, and then you're going to point and push your heel out as you bring that leg back behind you. Point. Good. Kick it forward, flex, and pull it back. That's it. Squeeze it forward. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze it back. Really maintaining that stability in your hips. Very good. You've got it, guys. 4 more. Breathe. That's it. Keeping the rest of your body really stable. Last 2. Last one. Nice work. And now you're going to bend that knee. Bring it on in. You can give your hips a little pitter-patter here. Coming into our clamshells, you're going to slide the feet in line with your spine and use a weight if you would like. Okay? Now keeping the feet together as much as you can, or at least the toes, we're going to lift that top knee. And you're lifting the weight with the leg, so your hand is just there to make sure that the weight doesn't roll off your thigh. The side of your body is nice and long here, so that the side of your waist is almost lifting away from the ground. You're trying to think about lengthening your spine so that your body is not just sinking into the floor. Good. 3 more. Pushing your bottom side leg into the ground for stability. Good. 1 more here. You know what? Let's do 4 more. We can do 4 more. Let's challenge ourselves. Squeeze it up. That's it. Pull that core in tight. Good. And 2 more. All right, now we're going to pulse, okay? So you're going to lift that top leg and you're going to pulse it 3 times. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Very good. And again, pulse 3, 2, 1. Push your bottom leg down into the ground. Keep those hips stable. 3, 2, 1. Keep the toes together at least. Really feel your glutes work here. 2, 1. Very good. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Get that range of motion, that control in your hips. 3, 2, 1. Very good. 2 more. Hold those ribs in strong. 2, 1. Oh my goodness. 1 more like this. 3, 2, 1. And now we lift and pulse for 8. Let's go. 8, 7, 6. Take it slow. 5. Find control. 4, 3. That's good. 2. 1 more. Very good. And release. Take that weight off your thigh. Give your hip a little pitter-patter. Okay, we're going to keep that hand in front of the chest to stabilize. And now you're going to lift your foot, lift your leg, bring the knee in towards the chest, and then push that foot behind you like you're going to push it into a wall. Bring it forward and push it back. Keep the knee bent. Bring it forward and push it back. That's it. Forward in front of your chest and drive the sole of your foot back. 4 more here. Pressing down into your side, lower glute. That's it. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Now we're going to circle the knee. So bring that knee in and open and circle. Very good. So we really want to focus on keeping your bottom leg, your bottom hip, your bottom glute anchored in place here. This is how we train our hips to get good range of motion and flexibility on both sides. Stabilizing through the bottom hip as you find that range of motion in that rolling knee. 2 more. Steady and breathe here. Sometimes holding steady is harder than anything, isn't it? And let's go the other way. Bring that knee back. All your muscles engaging here, your core muscles, your back muscles, hip muscles, everything, just to keep you steady while you move that leg. Make sure you're breathing. You've got 4 more here. You can do it. That's it. Find that range of motion that's good for you. 2 more. And last one. Excellent. You can grab that leg. You can give yourself a stretch. You can massage the thigh. Very good. Okay, we're going to come up onto our forearm. So bring that forearm down. Stack the shoulder over your elbow and lift the side of your waist away from the ground, okay? Take that weight now if you would like. You don't have to. You can just use your own body and stack your shoulders. So try and stack one shoulder on top of the other. Inhale, lengthen through the side body. Exhale and twist. Reach that weight down and through. Inhale and open. You can look to the hand or you can keep your head just straight and down. Inhale. You want to think about your neck as an extension of the spine. So don't tense the shoulder up to your ear in any way. Inhale, lengthening through the side body, pressing those legs together. 3 more. Good. Open up across the chest. And last one here. Very good. Now hold that weight up and we're going to move just the arms. So keep your shoulders pulled back from your face. Lower your arm towards the ground and lift it back up. Finding some strengthening for the upper back, the chest, the shoulders. At the same time, when you're holding in this position, you're working your core muscles, your spinal muscles, preventing your hips from rolling forward, just moving your arm. 4 more. Good. Inhale to lower, keep your shoulders pulled back from your face. Exhale, squeeze and lift it up. You've got 2 more here, you can do it. And last one. Very good. Let's bring that weight down because we've got one more exercise here, our side lifts. So again, you're going to make sure you're pressing down into the forearm and the hand. You're going to reach that upper arm towards the ceiling, pressing down into the sides of your legs to raise those hips up, squeeze, and lower down. Keep your shoulder away from your ear, okay? Here we go. Squeeze and lift and lower. Imagine someone's grabbing your wrist from the top to help pull you up. So extend that arm towards the ceiling. Squeeze. Very good. Keep the shoulder away from your ear. Keep your neck long. You have 4 more. Really raise those hips. Squeeze through your side waist. Press down into the whole forearm, not just the elbow. 2 more. Keep your shoulders away from your ears, your neck long. And last one. Squeeze it up and release. Very good. Lift yourself up. Bring your hand to the opposite side of your mat and take a big side body stretch, releasing any tension along your ribs and your hips. Very good work, you guys. Okay, let's sit up and let's grab our band next. So we're going to sit tall and we're going to extend the legs in front of us. We're going to bend our knees and we're going to bring the band around the soles of our feet. You want your toes to point up to the ceiling and your feet are going to be about hip width distant apart, okay? Take some time to adjust so you really feel your sit bones press down into the floor and lengthen your spine upward here. So we're not rounding in the back, we're lifting up out of our sit bones, reaching the crown of the head up towards the ceiling. From this position, we're going to row. We're going to pull those elbows into our sides and then extend your arms back. So exhale and squeezing the muscles into the spine. Exhale and squeeze. Keep your shoulders pulled down and back. Keep those toes pointed up towards the ceiling. That's it. Keeping your knees bent here, really holding that belly button into the spine. Thinking about the crown of the head, trying to touch the ceiling as you maintain that nice tall spine. Very good. We got 4 more here. Squeeze and pull it back. And extend. Squeeze all the muscles into the back as you pull those elbows behind you. 2 more. Good. And 1 more. Excellent. Now we're going to steady the right hand and we're only going to pull the left hand as you twist. Okay, so pulling on that left arm, pulling that elbow back and turning to look over the shoulder. Turning your torso but anchoring your hips. Keep those toes pointed up to the ceiling. So we're finding that stability in the lower part of our body, giving our spine that foundation to twist. Good. 2 more. Last one here. And other side. Keep that left hand still. Pull that right elbow back. Turning to gaze over the shoulder. Maintaining that nice tall back so you're not rounding in any way. The shoulders are staying down from your ears. Exhale. And inhale. And 4 more. Good. And 3. Keep the crown of your head reaching up. 1 more. Very good. Okay. Reset. Now we're going to hold that band. We're going to keep the feet as they are, so we're still in the same position. I got a pretty tight band here, so this might be a challenge. We're going to raise those arms up and overhead for a Y raise, and then lower those hands back down. Okay, you ready? Keep the knees bent. Here we go. Exhale, reach and open up the chest. Inhale and lower. Exhale, raise those arms overhead as you're opening yourself kind of like in a Y position here. Keeping the shoulders down from your ears, keeping that spine long. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, 4 more. No tension in your neck. Keep the crown of the head reaching. Very good. 2 more. And 1 more here. Very good work. Relax, roll your shoulders out. Okay, now we're going to focus on the abs. Keeping your hands on the band here. You may want to hold your band a little closer towards your feet. We're going to do like a halfway roll down. So you're going to keep those toes pointed up to the ceiling. On the exhale, you're going to begin to tuck your chin and you're going to roll down just halfway so that you're keeping your core really engaged here. The band is helping you, but it's also giving you that added challenge of holding and squeezing. So pulling the belly button down, keeping the back of your neck long, and then lift back up and sit up tall. Okay, here we go again. Tuck your chin, keep the back of your neck long. Don't push your chin down to the chest, just keep it slightly tucked. Hold that core in strong as you roll back, and then roll and lift back up and sit up tall. Exhale as you tuck it down, as you lengthen, finding that C curve in your spine, finding that control through your core. And inhale as you push down into the sit bones to sit back up. Exhale, roll it down, keep the shoulders drawn down from your ears. Good. Inhale and lift it back up. And 4 more. Hold those lower ribs towards your hips. Keep your legs anchored so you're getting that leg work here, keeping the legs firm. 2 more. Good. 1 more. Very good job. And release the band off your feet. You can stay sitting with the legs extended. If you can, sit cross-legged here. Or you can just pull one heel in followed by the other. Okay, we're going to do some side body bends, so some work for our back and our obliques. We're going to take the band up overhead. Now, as you reach the band up, make sure you're not squeezing shoulders up, okay? So you want to be able to lift your heart, open up your collarbone, and bring the shoulders down the back. Holding those arms up overhead, you're going to anchor down through those sit bones, and you're going to tip up and over to the right as you pull that right hand down. Get a good stretch, a little strengthening there, and back up to the center. And now up and over to the other side, lengthening through the side body, pulling the belly button into the spine. Keep your shoulders drawn down and away from your ears here. And you really want to focus on pushing down into those sit bones so that you're not lifting your hips away from the floor, but we're really just finding that length through the side of our bodies here. Reach it up and over and back. Very good. We're going to do 4 more to each side. Holding that belly button to the spine, making sure your shoulders are staying down from your ears, really feeling that length through your lower side back as well. Exhale as you open, as you squeeze. Inhale as you bring it back. 2 more to each side. Very good. 1 more. Reaching long through the crown of your head. Very good work. And release the band. Take a moment here, roll those shoulders out. Okay, we're going to take the band behind the back now. Do a little bit of upper body work. And don't forget, when you sit and you support your spine, you're doing core work. You're using your abs to support your back, staying in this nice tall position. We're going to hold the band close towards our chest. You don't need a band. You can just use your hands if you'd like. And you're going to reach your arms forward, pulling on that band, open them out to the sides, Bring them forward and pull those elbows back in. Anchoring those sit bones. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Keep your shoulders down from your ears. I find one of the biggest challenges in this exercise is to not let your hips and your pelvis rock as you do this. So you're keeping your ribs pulled down, you're keeping your tummy pulled in, and you got 4 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze the back muscles. Inhale, exhale. Keep reaching up through the crown of your head so your spine is staying nice and long. 2 more. Last one. Very good. Now we're going to reach your arms forward. We're going to open them to the sides. Palms are up, and we're going to make little circles, okay? Here we go. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Relax your face. 3, 2, 1. Pause and reverse the circles for 8. Shoulders down. 7, 6. Push to the sit bones. 5, 4. Hold the core in. 3, 2, 1, and release. Very good. You can let go of that band. Give yourself a little roll out here. Release any tension from the shoulders. Okay, now we're going to bring the soles of the feet together for butterfly. Okay. So take a moment here. Set yourself up. If you have a pillow or a blanket or a block, you can sit up to help support your hips. We're going to work on the core a little bit here. So press those feet out a little further away from your pelvis so you've got enough space to anchor through your sit bones. Let's bring your elbows up so your elbows are wide in line with your shoulders. Now you're going to not pull on your neck, but you're going to turn your ribs and your torso over to the right, and you're going to pulse it 2 times. Back to the center. Now to the left. Pulse. And center. And again, alternate. And again, exhale. Really exhaling to contract through the core. Don't pull on your neck. Turn your ribs. Press down into the sit bones. Reach up through the crown of the head. Very good. 4 more. Keep your ribs pulled down. 3 more. Feel that squeeze across your ribs. Keep the spine tall. 2 more. Last one each side. Very good. Release those hands. Take a moment. You can bow the chest forward. Just soften through your lower back and your spine. We're going to do one more exercise from this position here. So this is now going to be a little combination from that roll that we were practicing earlier. So this time, keeping the feet pressed together, we're going to reach your arms forward. Okay, keep your shoulders down, and we're going to roll back. Okay, so again, just like we were practicing with the band, we're rolling back until we can feel our spine curl just a bit. Hold our core in, and we're going to roll back up and sit up nice and tall. I'm going to move to the side just a bit so you can see how as I roll down. So reach your arms forward, curl down, holding your lower ribs towards your hips, keeping those knees wide, pressing the feet together, and roll back up. Sit up tall, reach your arms. Very good. 7 more. Exhale and roll. Hold those lower ribs towards your hips. Inhale, rise back up. Lift up tall through the spine. Press those feet together. Exhale, roll. Keep your hips stable. Inhale, lift. You're bringing your own quality of squeeze to your powerhouse, to your abs here. So squeeze it in as tight as you can. Hold it there. Rise back up. Keep the shoulders down from your ears. Exhale. Keep the back of your neck long. Inhale. Very good. You've got 4 more. And 3 more. Very good. You've got 2 more here. Hold it down. Really pull that belly button in. Good. On this last one, I want you to hold. Let's challenge ourselves. Let's roll back and let's hold here. Press those feet together for 8, 7. Keep the back of the neck long. 6, 5. Keep those knees wide. 4. Hold your core in. 3, 2, 1. And release. Come forward. Bring your hands down. Again, you can roll forward. Release your back. Excellent job, you guys. We're going to start to cool the body off and get a nice stretch in. So as you're ready, you can sit up tall, and we're going to extend our legs nice and wide, coming in for a wide-legged seat. Once again, if you've got a block or pillow, you can sit up on the block or the pillow or a cushion or a blanket. If it's tough for you to sit this way, you can lean back on the hands, okay? If you'd like, you can bring the hands forward, tip your chest forward. Let's try to keep your toes and your knees pointed up to the ceiling so you're getting a good stretch for the bottom of the legs, for the inner thighs. Very good. Let's take that right hand down to the inside of the right leg. And let's bring the left arm up behind the head and just tip your spine over to the right. Try to open your heart up towards the ceiling here, getting a nice stretch through the left side body, your lower back. Inhale in. Exhale, sink your sit bones. Then we're going to rise up. We're going to extend that left arm and bring it to the outside of the right leg. Finding that little twist in your back. Again, reaching your heart towards the toes and lengthening through your side, lower left. And we'll rise back up, and let's move to the other side. So this time, left hand down, right arm up. Let it drape behind the head as you tip your body over to the left and open up your chest towards the ceiling. Feel that stretch down the right side, your lower back, along the ribs. Just notice what you're feeling here. Starting to notice coming back to the body, any changes that your movement practice has had on you. Let's lift up. Let's extend that right arm and bring it to the outside of the left leg. Softening the body in your stretch. Releasing any tension from your face, your jaw. Just letting the breathing come back to a normal pace. Very good. Let's rise up and we'll bring the legs together and we'll cross the left foot over the right and hug the knee to the chest, bringing your left hand behind to twist. Roll that shoulder back. Notice how the spine is feeling now. A little taller, more supportive. Come back to the center. We'll do the other side. Other leg crosses over. Hug the knee to the chest. Sit up tall. Roll that shoulder back. Look beyond the shoulder. Very good. And come back to the center. And we're just going to sit either with the legs extended or your legs crossed. And we're going to come into a seated cat-cow. So hands on the front of your knees. Inhaling to lift your chest and roll the shoulders down and back. And exhaling to round, tucking the chin, rounding the shoulders. And inhale and lift. Open the heart, open your collarbone. Good, and exhale and round, tuck that chin down. 2 more times, inhale. And exhale. Last one. Sitting up tall, we're going to tip our head over the right shoulder and bring your left hand out to the side, just walking your fingers away from you to get a nice stretch through the side of your neck. Take a full breath in there, a full breath out. Lift your head back up to the center and drop the left ear over the left shoulder. Taking your right hand out to the side and walking those fingers away from you. Excellent, to release tension in the neck, even to open up the sinuses and move any congestion there. So take a full breath in, a full breath out. Very good, and we'll come back to the center. Now we're going to end our practice with a final breath together, but before we take that final breath, really lengthen the spine up, reach the crown of the head up. Just notice how your energy feels now at the end of your practice. And with that integrity in our spine, we'll open the arms up. Inhale, reach up long and tall. Gather up all the good energy you need for your day. Bring your hands back down in front of the heart and give yourselves a bow. Good job on showing up for yourself, on creating this excellent energy to spread out. Thank you guys very much for joining me today.